7 signs she's emotionally attached to you. Some women could be halfway to planning a future with you and still insist they don't catch feelings easily. But here's the truth. Emotional attachment leaks out in tiny, almost invisible ways. It's not always about big romantic gestures or dramatic declarations. In fact, the signs often hide in the smallest moments, the ones she doesn't think you're paying attention to. If you know what to look for, you can spot when she's far more invested than her words suggest. 1. Her mood subtly shifts with your attention. You might not notice it at first, but her energy follows your focus like a sunflower tracks the sun. If you're engaged in conversation with her, she's animated, expressive, maybe even teasing you. But if you get distracted, check your phone, or start talking to someone else, there's this fractional drop in her tone or body language. She might mask it with a joke or a sip of her drink, but the micro-expression gives her away. It's not about jealousy. It's that your attention has become her emotional thermostat, and she feels the shift, even if she tries to hide it. 2. She remembers the emotional details you didn't think mattered. Anyone can remember your favorite coffee order, but when she's emotionally attached, she starts cataloging the personal, vulnerable fragments you share. Things like the way you described a childhood fear, that offhand comment you made about feeling out of place at a party, or how certain rainy days make you nostalgic. Later, she'll reference these moments in casual conversation, almost testing to see if you notice. It's not performative. It's her way of holding on to pieces of you, even if she pretends it's just a good memory. 3. She subtly aligns her pace with yours. This isn't about matching your lifestyle or faking shared hobbies. It's about the rhythm of interaction. If you seem energized and playful, she mirrors that vibe without thinking. Emotional. Attachment makes her attuned to your tempo in a way that feels effortless to her. But from the outside, it's clear she's calibrating to stay in sync with you. 4. She tests emotional safety without calling it that. An emotionally attached woman often drops micro-vulnerabilities into conversation to see how you handle them. Maybe she shares a slightly embarrassing story, admits to a small insecurity, or reveals an unpopular opinion she holds. If you respond with acceptance or warmth, laughs in a completely ridiculous way without trying to sound cute, she shows you the weird TikTok she wouldn't send to just anyone. That kind of unfiltered comfort is one of the clearest signs she's let you into a deeper place in her life, even if she still insists she's keeping things casual. 7. She feels the need to re-anchor with you after emotional distance. Here's the big one. If life pulls you apart, maybe you're busy for a few days or your conversations dip in frequency, she'll unconsciously seek to reestablish emotional closeness. It might be through a random meme she sends, a casual, "you won't believe what happened today" message, or finding a reason to call you about something minor. It's not about the topic, it's about restoring that connection, because emotional distance feels wrong to her now. She may never label it as missing you, but her actions betray. You'll notice she gradually deepens these disclosures over time. It's her subconscious way of building a safe space with you. And the fact she even cares to test that boundary says she's already invested. 5. She quietly adapts to your emotional comfort zones. Here's where it gets subtle. She won't necessarily change who she is, but she'll make micro-adjustments to avoid things that make you tense or uncomfortable. Maybe she lowers her voice when you're in a crowded room because she knows you dislike public attention. Maybe she avoids certain topics when she senses you're stressed. It's not about walking on eggshells. It's about prioritizing emotional harmony with you. And people don't bother protecting emotional harmony with someone they're not attached to. 6. She lets her guard down in non-romantic moments. If she's emotionally attached, her truest slips aren't in candlelit settings. They happen in those unguarded, unflattering moments.